Okay, there we are, ladies and gents. We've got some shaded mannequins. We've got some shaded spheres. We've got some shaded boxes. Time for us to now put a ground, okay, and some type of sky tone in there, just to finish this drawing off and give us a better sense of space. So take your eraser, go ahead and erase where it says, ooh, light source. Right, we'll get rid of that light source note. Erase anywhere else you maybe still have, vanishing point A, vanishing point B, any of that stuff in there. Oh, I can still see my eye level a little bit. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this drawing, all right, and you're going to use your pencil, and you're going to use light pressure. So just a little bit of pressure on the pencil, and you're going to start putting in a tone for the ground. So light pressure, distinctly lighter than what you've used for your middle value. And you're going to use your chamois cloth, right? You're going to take time, go right around your mannequins, your spheres, get right up to the edge of your objects, okay? Tilt your pencil to the side. This is where, if you've got a mechanical pencil, switch to a regular number 2, particularly for this part of shading, right? It can be difficult. And we're going to use that light pressure, just put in the background tone. And then using your chamois cloth, let me put a little bit more tone in here, a little bit more graphite down. Get right up to the edge of my sphere. Okay, and then using your chamois cloth, I'm going to kind of roll it to a little bit of a point. Okay, you're going to blend your background into that nice smooth tone, right up to that horizon line. Right, that's why we left that horizon line in there. We want to define these two planes of space. Now again, you're not just smearing pencil around to smear pencil around, right? You're still directing it, you're drawing with the chamois, you're blending around and up to the edge of your objects, really taking time to put in that tone. Okay, so we're gonna have that tone fill the whole ground, and then I'll meet you back here and we will talk about that sky value. And we're back. All right. Ground is in using that light value pencil, right? So just putting barely any pressure on the on the pencil to put that graphite down. Now, one thing you may find is in detail areas right up to the edge of your mannequins, in those little tight nooks and crannies, the chamois may not be the best shader. You may need to grab your stump blender and get in there with a little extra touch. Just make sure that your blending looks beautiful and smooth straight through the background and gets all the way up to the edge of your objects, your mannequins, so that we don't have any like weird halos or anything. Okay, terrific. Now, to finish this off, we're gonna add a very light value, the lightest possible value we can, to the sky. How are we going to do that? We're going to put no pressure on the pencil. So use your shade guard. Make sure your hand's in a comfortable position. You're going to hold the pencil like at the very end, and you're just going to let the weight of the pencil drag across the paper. You're not going to put any weight on it at all. You're going to put down just the finest, lightest little layer of graphite. Tilt the pencil to the side, like so. And then once again, you'll use your chamois to work that into a nice, smooth, even tone. Okay, so through the whole background, you can kind of shade all at once and then do all the blending. You can work in little sections. It's up to you. I'll meet you back here again for our final touch-up and signature. All right, and ladies and gents, we've done it. There it is. There is our complete two-point perspective drawing with mannequins and spheres. Look at that, gorgeous. Now, if you wanted to, you could go a bit above and beyond. You could do things like adding, cast shadows underneath, like edges of hands or mannequins or where boxes are sitting on the ground. But that would be like going above and beyond if you want to. This is a wonderful, complete two-point perspective exploration. So, last thing I'd like you to do is nice artist signature, lower left, center, or lower right. Make sure your name is on the back with your class period, and then you are all set for your credit on this 2-point perspective drawing. All right, thanks so much, ladies and gents. Nice drawing work, and I'll see you again soon in Miss Raga's art room.